Fran here, and with my buddies Deb and Phil, and they are giving me the exclusive tour of downtown Duluth. And this is Lake Superior, right, Deb?
Yep.
And tell me a little bit about this.
Largest freshwater lake in the world, the largest of the Great Lakes. And this is Duluth, which is right at its tip. And what you're going to see off to the right is, first of all, a little strip of land, large strip of land that is the world's largest sandbar, Park Point or Minnesota Point. And it continues on to what connects Minnesota Point to the rest of Duluth is the aerial lift bridge. It's a canal that the ships. Here comes the train.
Here comes the train. Right below us.
Tourist train. The tourist train.
Oh.
The dinner train.
Here we go. Okay.
Okay, so aerial lift bridge is one of, I think, only 3 in the world, and the actual deck of it rises to the top of the bridge to allow the large ships, the ore carriers, the grain carriers, and now the cruise ships and the tall sailboats to go under the bridge into the harbor.
Now, do they have somebody that mans it, or
Yep.
so they just have to call them and then they say raise the bridge?
Yes, there's some sort of, I think, horn situation that goes on with these, with the ore carriers, the large ships. They want to get through. I'm sure there's a communication that's more complicated now than horns.
Are they fishing down here on the bottom right?
They might be agate hunting.
There's agates here?
likely.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's people. Well, it's swimming and it's agate. It's rock picking. That's a big thing to do on the north shore of Lake Superior is pick rocks. Look
Wow.
for agates.
Huh.
Okay, this path below on the other side of the fence is called the Lake Walk. It's set up for people to walk and people to bike, and it goes out about 2 miles to our left, and then it goes all the way down to the aerial lift bridge. That area over there is called Canal Park. There's retail and restaurants and all that stuff, breweries and all that.
Is that the area that's being rebuilt now?
It has been.
Yeah.
This whole, you can't see it right here. You see it better closer
Yeah.
to
We'll go down to the
Canal Park, but you can see where it was wiped out by huge storms, and they've had to rebuild it with huge boulders, and it's a great place to walk or ride your bike.
And didn't you say there was a tsunami or something that came through Lake Superior?
Well, it was, the
force
destruction was equivalent to a tsunami. It just wiped out all of the shore and the rocks and the path, and it was a huge undertaking to rebuild it, and they've rebuilt it to withstand that now.
Yeah.
So this is my personal guide here of the lake, and now this is the freeway over here, and we're going up this area to this beautiful rose garden, and this is called the Rose Garden, right?
The Rose Garden.
And how did it get named that, or how did this come about?
Well, there's
The roses. It's the roses, baby.
well,
We're gonna go show you
I don't know. It's
some.
been here since I was a kid. I mean, I grew up here, so I'm 65 now. So it's been around a while. There's a gardeners club that maintains it.
And people volunteer here to maintain it?
Yes.
Yeah, the city of Duluth is overall responsible, but there's a huge
Volunteer
huge-
army of gardeners.
I was trying to think of a word besides army.
And
but-
this is an area where people get married underneath this.
Yep.
Yep.
And because you stand there and you look behind you is the lake.
And the harbor. Yeah.
The lake and the harbor. And then coming up on just some beautiful roses here.
I hope they have the Dolly Parton rose, don't you?
Is it full bloom?
I think it's yellow. Well, you know, they have roses that they develop and they...
Different strands that they use.
When they get to the big development, they have to
So here is the beautiful rose garden.
Even I can smell the roses.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You can walk in here, Fran.
Are they smellable? Nice place to meditate.